we are here watching the MNQ currently. We had a big move to the upside here with a little bit of volume. Not sure really what happened there, but here on the 5-minute time frame, we actually broke intraday highs and London highs too. Now coming back down a little bit. I don't know if this is a double top here. Whoa. So not there, but there. So I don't know if we're creating a double top here. Let's go on a higher time frame. So this is the hour time frame here. I mean, we're making higher highs. We have 23 minutes until this hourly candle closes, and then we have about 8 minutes left here on the 15-minute to close this as well. So we'll wait till this 15-minute opening or 15-minute candle closes. Let's see if it closes red. If not, we might be going long here pretty soon. Actually, I'm going to do a long here right off of the 9 EMA. Whoops. Not on that account, but on this account here. And I already locked myself out of that account. Okay. All right, well, we'll see if that gets executed there. That is a 9 EMA right there. And we might actually go long now. Let's see here. Hold on. I'm going to go long there. I'm going to go one long there, and then on the 15-minute, the 90 EMA is there at my second entry at 29,861. So let's take a quick look at what the market actually did today. And I'm not going to lie, this market has been super tricky to trade. It's been very choppy. It's been very up and down, right? So we had CPI come out. I think CPI came out lower than expected. Let me ask ChatGPT here. What did CPI come out this morning? Let's see here. So this morning's CPI report came in cooler than expected, which was generally positive for stocks and futures. So headline CPI year over year was 3.5, and it was expected to be 3.8. Previous was 4.2. So inflation is coming down a little bit here. So headline CPI month over month is negative 0.4%. Expected was around 0.01. So we got negative 0.4, and it was 0.1 expected. So that's pretty good. So core CPI year over year was 2.6%. Expected was 2.8%. And the previous was 2.9%. So the key takeaways for the CPI print here: inflation slowed more than economists expected. So that's pretty good. Inflation meaning the prices of things going up. So goods, services, whatever it is, food, I believe. I'm not sure if that's included in this CPI report. The monthly CPI actually declined 0.4%, the largest monthly drop since 2020, which is good, largely due to lower gasoline prices. That's actually pretty surprising just because we still have Middle Eastern conflict, geopolitical Middle Eastern conflict. And then core inflation was flat for the month, another sign that underlying inflation pressure ease. So market reaction. So obviously we had this market reaction here. We had a big move to the upside. Traded sideways. And this is the 15 minute. We let the market open. Closed red. That first 15-minute candle closed red. We tried to test the top of that 15-minute opening range. Came back down. Actually wicked down. Let me see what this 5-minute looks like. So yeah, we wicked down here below the 15-minute opening range, and then came back into it, tested the top again, came back down, tested the bottom, came back down, came back up. So yeah, up and down, up and down, up and down all day. Bouncing off of that, came back up, tried to test intraday highs, and then slowly sold off the rest of the day. So that is been the market lately. So a lot of chop, a lot of sideways movement, like even yesterday, sideways movement, and then we had a little bit of a drop, and then it came back up. So that's getting a little tricky to trade there. So here in my, let me see, my take profit. Where's this trading view image? Okay. So here you see, let me get this here. Let me move my, whoops. Capture. I'm gonna go over here for a little bit. So here we have two take profit trader accounts. I'm down $52 on this, but I'm over the $53,000 profit target, and I actually hit that yesterday's Asian session, right? So let me log into Take Profit Trader here and show you that I did that in 4 days. I have to do this. Let's see here. I've got to confirm my identity with this since I got a payout already, which is annoying. Yes, it's me. Okay. So turn this back on here. Let me see if I can do it. Hold on. Okay. No, not that. Not that. Order filled. Always trying. Okay, so here we go. So we had $3,058.75. The biggest day was 15.14, so 49.5%. Hopefully, lets me still pass with that $52 loss. But either way, I already got this one passed. Today I already locked myself out. So on this one, I already locked myself out. I took one trade that might put me to my biggest day over 50%, but that's fine. It's fine if I don't pass it tonight. I already locked myself out. That's fine. I had a loss, whatever it is. I'll just have to take another trade Asian session on, what's today, Tuesday? On Wednesday. So that's perfectly fine. So working on this Take Profit Trader account, I'm up to, what, 51,341 in a loss here currently. But we'll see if the market wants to come back to the upside. So let's go back out here. I'm going to come back down to this corner, and then I'll just have this here. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at for the markets. So I am looking to see if I'm going to hold this for pretty long. Actually, might be an overnight trade. If we start coming back down, I think my stop loss is going to be over here. So I'm going to sell stop there, and then I'll just do 2. If we start breaking down, then we'll get out. If we make a lower low here, then the low of this candle, 29,745, that's what I'm going to be looking for. But I see this market moving to the upside. I don't know what companies reported earnings, so I'm going to go look that up really quick. See if I can look that up on X. Earnings whispers. So today is Tuesday, so we didn't really have too much going on for earnings. But as you see here, tomorrow morning we have ASML, Progressive, BlackRock, Conagra, Morgan Stanley, Johnson & Johnson. No real big names reporting. Thursday, Netflix, people might be watching. TSM might be a bigger one for chip stocks to be looking at. So we'll see what the market wants to bring us. But not a whole lot going on in earnings. Okay. So I'm gonna look at the economic calendar. See if we have, whoops, no, not that one. So tomorrow we have PPI coming out, personal consumption, and that's about it. So PPI tomorrow for in the morning. So maybe a market mover, but I won't be trading that early. Okay, so here we go. Coming back up here. Now I want to see if we can break session highs here. With the high back candle, 29,933. I mean, I think we can make it up to 30,000. So I'm going to do sell there. That should be a pretty decent winner there. What about close to a $500 winner there if we move all the way down up here. But yeah, so 29,760 has been an area of interest for myself for quite some time now. Why? Because it's a previous Friday high, and here on the 5-minute and even on the 15-minute we've been bouncing off of it for quite a bit now from the day. So since about 11 o'clock we traded below it, but we bounced off, came back down here, came back down here, came back down here, here, and then we come back up. So those are the levels that I'm looking at for tomorrow. If we start breaking to the upside, I think CPI coming down lower is going to be a really good for stocks and the market overall. INTC, one that I'm going to be looking at, or actually I have a position on this. So we're at 109.93. So my first profit target there, I'm at 104. Just because on the daily, we have it looks like around $100. We have a bit of a support level, right, on INTC. So 102.4. I actually went in long 104, and then overnight right now high is 109.97. I can see this moving back up. Also, Nancy Pelosi bought. So when Nancy buys, I'm not gonna say that I buy, but yes, I bought. Okay, let's just put it that way. So 104 here on INTC, up $5 on that. I have quite a big position on that on INTC. So let's check out the MNQ here on the daily. So are we going to be trading sideways now? That's the question. But the more that I look at this daily chart, I can see almost like a bull flag, which is pretty crazy. Because here we have a move to the upside. Obviously, you know, the market's going to go up and to the right? But we had this huge move to the upside since March. The end of March of 26. Crazy move to the upside. We topped out here, came back down, had a rebound, had that second leg, made a higher high here. And then we're just trading in this bull flag area, right? So we have this pull here and the flags coming up and down here. And then the tighter this gets, the more explosive we're probably going to break to the upside. So long-term holds, I would say long-term holds are going to be pretty good. That's of course not having a black swan event, right? So like a 2009 happening, that would be pretty crazy, but not far-fetched, right? We've had COVID happen, market dropped, but it always comes back up. So yeah, I mean, that's the only thing that I'm looking at. You already know my levels here. You already know my take profit. You already know my stop loss. I think once we break this high right here, I'm probably going to go to break even and let this run to the upside. I might take one off here and update my actually I'm gonna do that now. So there, and then if we do break, I'm gonna sell one there. If we take one off here, I'm gonna take this down to 1 and then bring it up to break even, just a little bit above break even. But that's still like a 90 point winner right there. So that's all I'm looking at there. And we'll see you tomorrow morning. I already locked myself out on one account here. And then I also am up $114 on this one. It's going to be, I think, my second or third day. I'm not sure. I think third day. But I only need, $300-400. If I can get like consistently like $600 for like 5 days, I can pass. That's $3,000 right there. But if I have a lower day, then I have to make it up on another day. But I mean, if I have a $400 winner tonight, I'm probably not going to trade tomorrow. So hopefully everybody is trading safe, making sure they have proper risk management, sizing down, especially in this volatile market. Sizing down is going to help everybody a lot, because if you size up, if I go 10, 15, 20 contracts, very likely I'm going to blow that account up pretty quick, right? If I have 1-2 micros, let it run. Give it some room, right? Stop loss can be way bigger. Take profit can be way bigger. And just manage your risk. Manage your risk. That's what I've been doing, and it's been working out pretty well. But yeah, that's all I have for this video. We'll see you hopefully tomorrow.